Hello, everybody. How are you all doing? It's so great to see people coming in. Today is a very special day. It's been, a day I've been looking forward to, but also a day I've been dreading. It's always hard to share such personal songs and, to talk about mental health is always a challenge, but I want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for those that are here live, and thank you for those that are going to be watching this later. Please say hello. I see some people are saying hello already. Hey, Rochelle from Belleville. It's so nice to see you. People may not know, but Rochelle is my sister. And we just had a wonderful trip to Hawaii together, which was a dream come true for the both of us. Anyhow, welcome to the Honey Music Hive. As you all know, this is a place where we can be together with the common love of music. Music is a universal language, and I believe this Honey Music Hive that we have is a very special place where we can be honest with each other. I certainly feel like I can be honest with you, which is what I'm going to be doing today. I'm kind of scared, but I know I'm in good hands. This space that we have here at the Honey Music Hive and my community that we have is a place where we can be honest with each other and help each other through the ups and downs of life. And I've seen this since I released the video for Snowflakes on my eyelashes, which brought many of you to me, a song I wasn't going to record because I thought it was too sad. Grief, everybody goes through grief in their life. And it's a common bond. And I saw how you all supported each other through the video, and how the song and the video was a vehicle for that. And again, with other videos like Hold On and I Carry On, all the songs that inspire you to keep moving. So my goal has always been to help you through life with my music. And so that you feel as though, you're not alone, and to know that my music is a vehicle for that. Well, I mean, honestly, that's just the best feeling ever. And it seems the more I share my most vulnerable songs, so the ones that I always send to my producer and say, I wrote this song and I don't think I should share it for anybody. It's probably just, a song that's just for me. And he's always come back to me and said, "Oh no, this song you have to share." And believe in me, it's out on the Rockets in My Boots Volume 1. It's track 14, and I'm not sure if a lot of you have had the chance to hear it yet. But the video today is just amazing. So here's what's going to happen today. Hey, Annalisa, Will, nice to see you here. Sheila, Trudy, and Gord, thank you so much for being here. So here's what we're going to do today. It's going to be a little bit different because we're really going to dive deep into the song Believe in Me and what it's really about. Because I really believe that music is a healer. And I certainly wrote this song to heal myself, from my own beliefs. And we're going to watch what I think is the most powerful video I've ever made. Then I'm going to play you a few songs, and then we can chat about the video, and I'll tell you some of the stories about, how it came to be, or how it actually got canceled once. So the fact that this video actually got made is a miracle kind of in itself. So does that sound good? All right. Hi, Jeanette. It's nice to see you from Colorado. Wonderful. And Dave, everybody, Dave is, he's my employee. He helps me with all stuff Honey Music Hive related. So he's going to share some links with you today. Hi, Pat. Nice to see you. I'm already getting emotional. Just, it's been a while since I live streamed. So anyhow, that's kind of what I have planned for us today. So, it's the start of Mental Health Awareness Month in Canada. And we filmed this video last August in Austin, Texas. And I wanted to wait for the right time because everybody that I've shown this video They tell me how much it has impacted them. And I thought, the fact that Mental Health Awareness Month is here in Canada now, starting today, May 1st, and their theme for this year and their Mental Health Awareness Month is be kind and have compassion. So I thought, hey, come on, be kind. That's got to be the right time for me to release this video. So it felt right to release this video today. And I decided not to align with any charitable organization because I'm not going to ask you for donations for a certain organization. However, I do support a lot of mental health organizations, such as the Canadian Mental Health Awareness Association, which, David, I'm not sure if you could please post the link there. That way people can go and look, because, some things might come up today when you watch this video. And I want to make sure that if you need help, we're here to support you, but I'm not a therapist, and I don't say that I am one. However, I am, I do practice a lot of alternative healing modalities, such as Reiki, my crystal singing bowls. I've been doing more training on that. But I just want you to know that if you are struggling, reach out to somebody. So the Canadian Mental Health Foundation is one. Soldier On, the Drive Foundation, Music Cares. I support a bunch of mental health organizations, but I didn't want you to feel like I was asking you for money to donate to different organizations, because I want this to be about you. You're sitting here being with me today at lunchtime or whatever time it is, wherever you are. And so I want to share with you the same story. Before we watch the video, I want to share with you the same story I told the people in this video before we filmed it. And I'd like you to get a piece of paper and a pen, because this song is a song I wrote to dispel a negative message that somebody told me long enough that I actually believed them. Now this isn't about hating on that person, because in the end, I'm the one that believed them, so I'm responsible for actually accepting what they were saying as true, even though now I know that it wasn't. So this isn't about, bashing that person. And sometimes people will say something and they don't even realize that they're really hurting you. And so for me, this song is, as I said, I wrote it to get over, like I do with a lot of my songs, right? They're my therapy. But I was in a relationship with someone who was a singer and a musician. And whenever I sang with them, they would tell me, hey, stop singing. I didn't ask you to sing with me. I don't like your voice. You don't sound good, and they just, every time I tried, I just kept hearing that person say that to me. And after a while, I actually thought in my mind that they were right, that even though I sang in the choir and I wrote songs since I was 12, and I would sing at Christmas and I would do all these things, and I would sing at church, and I had a band, and then I was in, some contests for, singing contests or whatever, when you're growing up, you do those things. And so I actually thought in my mind that all these years, my family and my friends, they were just being nice to me, that this person who I loved so much, that they were the ones finally telling me the truth. So you see how your mind works? At least for me, that's how my mind works. So I went on, I eventually believed them. That's what happened in my mind. And I stopped singing for 7 years. And long after that relationship ended, I remember I put my children in singing lessons. My daughter was doing dance anyway. And so there was this voice class in the middle of her 2 dance classes. So I thought, well, why not? So I put both my children in voice lessons. And so I was just, sitting out in the hallway, vegetating, while they were at their singing lesson. And so the teacher asked me to join one day. And I remember saying to her, I have a horrible voice. Like, somebody was really honest with me and told me I should never sing, that my voice was horrible. And she literally took my hand and dragged me into the class And they were doing a lesson about singing from your diaphragm. And funny enough, they were using do you remember, I'm dating myself. Suzanne Summers had a Thigh Master. Do you remember those Thigh Master things? I never had one, obviously. But she was using this Thigh Master, which is like, okay, if any of you have taken vocal lessons, like this is probably like the wildest thing. Anyway, so she was using this Thigh Master. So you would, push on the Thigh Master and then that would teach you how to sing from your diaphragm. So anyhow, so we were all in a circle and we were all going around with this Thigh Master thing, learning how to sing from our diaphragm. So anyhow, it got to my turn and I sang using this Thigh Master thingy. And when I stopped singing, I was just kind of standing there in shock going, oh my gosh, like number one, I sang so loud. And number two, she had tears in her eyes. And I thought, oh my gosh, she just does not know how to tell me I have a horrible voice. And she said to me, she was crying and she said to me, your voice is perfect, just as it is. And I still get emotional about that because, sorry, I'm a crier. What can I do? I still get emotional about that because that's when I realized I was the one that believed that person. So since then, I mean, I've been singing. I started singing again. I'd been writing all that time, and so I started singing again. So, and I know my voice isn't perfect, but my voice is perfect for me. I love some of the cracks and the gruffiness that are in there. I mean, I'm no, like there are great, great, great singers in the world, and so I know I'm not a perfect singer. But she told me that day that my voice was perfect, just as it was. So that was the one story I told people before we shot the video, because that's what's behind the song. The other story I told them was about the lady in the bus. I used to take the bus to work, and my husband had left, and I was raising my two children on my own, and I worked for the federal government, and so I took the bus every day. And many days I was just like, oh my gosh, oh, this is such a slog. And, going home at the end of the day, it was just like some days I was just so tired. And there was this woman on the bus, and she was always just so put together. And I remember sitting, because, when you're on the bus, you're on the same bus route. You normally sit in the same spots, right? So anyhow, so I'm on the bus and I'm thinking this woman is like just so put together. And I'm just wishing that, oh, maybe someday, maybe someday I'll be able to afford a Gucci bag or whatever thing she had that I thought, in my mind, she had a perfect life. Then one day she wasn't on the bus anymore. And I figured, she moved or she got another job. And then a few months later, she came back on the bus and she was looking very tired and she was wearing a scarf around her head because she had lost all her hair. And it just struck me, oh my gosh, there she was sitting on the bus, and I'm thinking she has the perfect life. And she's been dealing with cancer, a cancer diagnosis. So, you don't know what people are going through, and especially with mental health, you don't really know what's happening with the person. And I always thought, if we could wear a sign that showed on the outside what was going on our inside, maybe people would be kinder and more compassionate with each other. So when I thought of the video I wanted for this song, I thought about that lady on the bus. And I thought about, how we don't see what's going on the outside. I remember just putting my face on, I'd make sure I had go to work with full makeup on, because that was my work face, and so I encouraged everybody that you're going to see in the video today to make a sign of their own internal struggle if they felt comfortable doing that. And each one of those people that were in the video that you're going to see right now wrote a sign about their own internal struggle. And I thought that was so brave of them. And I know a couple of them are here today. Thank you for being here. And thank you for participating in the video. For me, it was the feeling of not being good enough. And as you'll see in the video, that was my sign. So thank you for listening to all of that story. And thank you for being here. And here is the video for Believe in Me. So I'm going to disappear for a second then, and then you'll see the video play. Thanks.
I remember the day you told me to stop singing. Still hear your words, not good enough. I believed in you more than I believed in me. I believed in you when I should have believed in me. I fought against your voices, trying to silence me. Hungry ghosts of doubt and disbelief. I believed in you more than I believed in me. I believed in you when I should have believed in me. I remember the day I started singing. Perfect as I was. I remember the day I started living. Finally realized I was more than good enough. Yet I believed in you more than I believed in me. I believed in you when I should have believed in me. I believe that you, I believe, never believed in me. I remember the day I started singing.
So there you have it. There's the video for Believe in Me. How powerful, for those people to share their struggles. What I witnessed and what the directors, Nielsen and Josh, who did such a fantastic job, witnessed was the support that they gave each other. When they put their signs on, I was watching what everyone's reaction was, and how much when someone looked at their sign and then they looked at them and they went, and then they gave them a hug. And some of these people didn't know each other beforehand. They were just asked to come and be in this video by this songwriter that was coming into town. And that there they were supporting each other, and they didn't even really know that person. And so after we made the video, that day, they shared with me how cathartic it was, because we were playing the song in the background. So they heard the song over and over again. And, so having to wear that sign of something that maybe they've already overcome or something that they're still overcoming, and then just throwing that sign down, and some of them tore it up at the end. They were surprised themselves at how powerful that simple act was. So I encourage you to do the same right now. Write down, or if you want to share, what your struggles might be in the chat. I'm going to play a song that I wrote about forgiving myself, because I I had to learn to forgive myself for believing that person, because I was really mad at myself for believing that, and I felt like I really really had let myself down. So I encourage you to think about what your what your sign would be. And this is a song I wrote called "Let the Wind." It took me 10 years to write this song, and it's on the I Carry On album. And I offer it to you as you ponder what messages you might have received that are not true. I fall to my knees for forgiveness on the rock of the canyon's edge. Wind blowing in my hair, endless cliffs, all shades of red, and the rain, it starts falling, pouring from my eyes. Oh, let the wind set me free. Let the wind set me free. Yeah. Release me. Searching my mind, wondering why it's always my fault. I feel guilty for all that I've done, and all the pain I could not stop. And the rain, it starts falling, pouring from my eyes. Oh, let the wind set me free. Let the wind set me free. Yeah. 'Cause I am stuck inside of me. Release me. Confession, absolution, and the sign of the cross. You've given me your forgiveness, but I can't give it to myself. Down here on my knees begging, let the wind set me free. Let the wind the wind set me free. 'Cause I am stuck inside of me. Release me, set me free. Release me, set me free. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. Well, I once was lost, but now I'm found. I was blind, but now I see. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. So it took a long time for me to forgive myself and to forgive the other person. And, you know, compassion and understanding where that person was coming from is what helped me, because I know that person has their own struggles with their self-worth, you know. And I think with anything, when someone says something about me, I try to look at it and see what I need to work on, and the rest that's not true, I try to let that go now. And music is what helps me with that. And I know many of you have helped me personally. Some of you here have known me for many years. And I just want to say thank you so much for helping me. And if you think about the people in your life that you have that have supported you and helped you, this song is for you and for them. Your light shines on me. Your love strengthens me. Your peace carries me. You're in my heart, helping me carry on. I carry on. Your light gives me peace. Your love washes everything. When I'm lost and all alone, your love makes me sing. I carry on. And I know you're here with me. I know you hear my every need. And I know you give me strength, helping me to carry on. I carry on. I carry on. And I say, thank you for loving me. Thank you for holding me. I follow your every lead, your love, your light. And I know you're here with me. And I know you're here with me. giving me strength, helping me to carry on. I carry on. I carry on. I carry on. I carry on. Yes, thank you. All right, so I'm going to play a couple more songs, but let me just check in. How are you guys doing? Let me just check out the comments here. I'm singing along with you. Oh, I put up the words. Oh, you know what? It's got to be the auto captions must be on my live stream. Good old AI. Hopefully they got the words right. I'm glad you're singing along, Annalisa. That's fantastic. Oh, yes. Thank you, Pat. Faith is such an important thing. If you don't have faith or hope, I think the world is a pretty hard place. Hey, Maureen, all the way from BC. It's so nice to see you, my friend. Beautiful and powerful video. I just got to work. I need to be on at 9:30, so I just want to say hi and I love you. Aw, thank you. Love you too, Maureen. Patty Dixon, everybody, is a singer, songwriter, and she was in the video, the video for Believe in Me today. Beautiful, Francine. Hi, Sheila. Thank you, Kathy. Can't wait to see you in Tweed. Speaking of Tweed, yes, I am coming to Tweed on June 29th. I'm going to ask David to post the link where you can buy tickets. Gabriel Rhodes from Austin, Texas is coming up to join me in the show. For those of you that were at my Rockets in My Boots show in November, you will know that Gabriel and we have a pretty special connection. And we just recorded an album down in Austin in February. I got COVID when I got down there. And so I ended up having to spend a month there and having to re-sing some stuff. But, when Gabriel was here, we recorded a bunch of videos where I explain how I wrote the song, and we do an acoustic version of a lot of the songs that are on the Rockets in My Boots album, which, as many of you know, Volume 1 is out. I will be releasing Volumes 2 and 3 this year, and we will be starting to release a song and a video a week, taking you through my life story in song. And we're going to be starting to do that in June. Hey, Maria, I'm so touched to see so many people popping in during their lunch break. I never know what time to do these, so I really appreciate that. Hope you can come to the show, Maria, in Tweed, Saturday, June 29th at 7. Oh my gosh, I would love. I think you and your fiance came to my concert. Was it your first date or your second date, maybe? Anyway, it might be good. Might be a nice, memory for the two of you to come to the show. I sure would love to see you. It's going to be fun. So yeah, starting in June, I'm going to be sharing my story with you in song, 45 songs from the Rockets in My Boots. My life story in song, which is, even just to say that is kind of, I'm not dead yet, or I'm far from being dead. So I still have a lot of songs in me and more songs to write, but it just seems to be how it's going. Yes, it was your second date. Yeah, I thought so. That's pretty cool. All right, so I'm gonna sing a couple more songs for you. Yes, I did want to. Let me just share. I want to share this again with you because I really, really just want to say thank you so much to everybody that participated in this video, and these are their names. And to Giacomo Forbes, who did my hair, and Brooke Lohe. They're both in the video. She did my makeup. Because what happened was, originally we were going to be in a school bus. So people were going to be coming on the bus because, this lady on the bus really did impact me. And so I wanted it to be, come on the bus with wearing your sign. And then when you get off the bus, we would be throwing our hoodies off and we would all be, wearing the Believe in Me shirts, which, I am wearing my Believe in Me shirt. I gave the one I actually wore in the video to my dad. So I'm not sure if you're wearing your Believe in Me shirt today, Dad, but anyhow. But I am going to be putting them up in the store. I don't think, I mean, I don't know if anyone would actually wear a shirt that says I believe in me. So I have a couple of other designs that I'm coming up with that are positive. Anyway, that's the whole other side of the world. So for this video, we were going to do a school bus. And then I was trying to find, so first of all, we were going to do it in Belleville. And then, Nielsen and Josh were going to come up and we were going to film a bunch of music videos. And then that all just didn't happen. And so then I was going down to Austin to do some work with the Austin Songwriters Group because I had won the Songwriter of the Year, and there was some stuff going on with that. So I asked Nielsen and Josh if they would fly to Austin because I didn't want to have to fly to Austin and then go to Nashville. So they came to Austin, and luckily I have friends like Patty, in Austin, Lee Duffy. They put me in touch with, Giacomo Forbes, who could do my hair, and who ended up putting me in touch with Samuel Greyhorse, who is in this video, who's also a singer-songwriter and performs with his horse on stage. Like I went and saw him at a place in Austin when I was there in August because I wanted to meet him before, we did the video. And he performed with his horse on stage, and his story is very remarkable because he literally, died 3 times and is still alive. And so he writes a lot about that. So check him out, Samuel Greyhorse. Patty Dixon, please check her out. We've written quite a few songs together, and that's been so much fun. Anyhow, so for this video, it was over 100 degrees in Austin, and I was, calling bus companies, do you have air conditioning? And one person said, well, it's still going to be, probably in the 90s, even with air conditioning. So last minute, we had to change tactics. I called Nielsen and I said, hey, what if we did like a cafeteria? So then I started calling schools in Austin, and like literally people would hang up on me because I'm like, hey, can I shoot a music video in your school cafeteria? And we're all going to be, wearing signs about like things that are troubling us and la la la. Anyway, so I couldn't find a school cafeteria. So I ended up, I spent a lot of time in hotels because I travel. And so I ended up thinking, oh, well, why don't I get a hotel cafeteria? They're only, they serve breakfast. And so it would be available later on in the day. So that's what I ended up doing. But then the cafeteria said their air conditioning wasn't working on that floor that the cafeteria was on. So I ended up buying them an air conditioner so that we could be, it was still warm enough when we were shooting the video. So that happened. And then trying to find people that would come. There were many people who, just canceled at the last minute. So it was wonderful to hear your story. Thank you so much, Sheila. I appreciate that. So anyhow, so the video almost didn't take place. And so that's why, the hairdresser, Giacomo, and the makeup artist, Brooke, and even Nielsen's wife, Audrey, who was there as an assistant, they all agreed to be in the video. And in the end, I think it's exactly the people that were supposed to be in the video that ended up being in the video. So anyhow, I'm not sure if David has posted the link to the video, but it is up there on YouTube now. Okay, all of that to say, thank you for watching the video. I'm really interested in hearing what your experience was watching it. If you don't want to share that publicly, please reach out to me, send me an email, or send me a private message on Facebook Messenger. I have turned off the comments on YouTube because, I am concerned about, just the state of the world these days and getting negative comments, especially to the people who are so brave in the video. I would hate for them to receive any kind of negative comment. But I did want to say thank you so much. And Nielsen and Joshua came from Nashville to film the video. I'm just so proud of it. I think it's exactly what I wanted it to be. All right. So, would you like to hear a couple more songs? Let me just gonna play a couple more. I always play my latest single, which is "Better Think Again." So this is, a song to put some fellas on notice. I love men. I wrote this song with two men, by the way, Aaron Lacombe and Jeff Cohen. I wrote it with them in Lubbock, Texas. I was down there. Thank you, Patty. Love you, girl. So this is a song called Better Think Again. I'm not the dirty laundry you've got lying on your floor. Pick me up whenever you don't know what you're looking for. Well, I'm worth more than all the gold you've got sitting in the bank. I can see your cheating heart from here, and I ain't even hang. I've been around, paid my dues, ain't the first to see the likes of you. I've had to take the trash out now and then, I sure have. Oh, the queen bee can still sting when it's necessary. No, I'm not just here for the temporary. You think you're fooling me? You better think again. Oh, I know what you're doing when you go out with the guys. It's the buffet, then the ballet, both serving breasts and thighs. It's a hot mess, I guess. It's no surprise I found if you hang out at the circus, honey. All you meet are clowns. I've been around, paid my dues, ain't the first to see the likes of you. I've had to take the trash out now and then. Oh, the queen bee can still sting when it's necessary. No, I'm not just here for the temporary. You think you're fooling me? You better think again. I'm not singing the blues, just speaking the truth. Think you're gonna use me? Well, I got some news for you. I've been around, paid my dues, ain't the first to see the likes of you. I've had to take the trash out now and then. Oh, the queen bee can still sting when it's necessary. No, I'm not just here for the temporary. I know how this story ends, I sure do. Oh, the queen bee can still sting when it's necessary. No, I'm not just here for the temporary. You think you're fooling me? You better think again. Yeah. You better think again if you think you're fooling me. And that is actually dedicated to the guys I used to work with in IT who would go to the ballet on Fridays. Anyhow, so as I mentioned, I just got back from Hawaii. I went on a vacation. Oh my gosh, it was like I've been dreaming about going to Hawaii for so many years, and I've been saving up my money and saving up my money because I'm turning a big O number this year. And so anyhow, we were supposed to go next February, but I ended up not going because we're going to be hopefully moving into our new place. The new Honey Music Hive studio is finally going to be ready at some point. Hopefully we'll be in there. So we may be moving next February. So we redid the whole trip for last month, and it all just came together just beautifully. Found a beautiful place right off the ocean. Anyway, so hey Jackie, nice to see you. And Anne, bonjour. Oh my God, it's so nice to see you guys. So this is, I want to say thank you again for being here today. Um, and this song reminds us all that it doesn't matter what's going on in your life, how old you are. Life is too short not to have fun. So this is what really counts. And thank you so much for being here. I really, really appreciate you. Hey Josh, nice to see you. Oh, I live to have fun. Feet in sand, soaking up the sun and feel those waves crashing over me. No matter how old you are, it's how you feel inside that really counts. Yes. To dance, especially when I'm wearing those leather pants. You know the kind I'm talking about. No matter how old you are, it's how you feel inside that really counts. Come on now. Well, life goes by too fast, consumed by every task. There's just so little time, so take every chance to play, laugh and dance. I love that. When I was young, I liked to spin around and feel my dress rise off the ground. So spin me round like a tilt-a-whirl. No matter how old you are, it's how you feel inside that really counts. So don't you ever let your mind keep you from having a good time. Laugh out loud, ha 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 ha, just like a child. No matter how old you are, it's how you feel inside that really counts. Now, there's some birthdays coming up. Actually, today is my grandpuppy Smokey. He's a little black pug. He's a member of the Honey Music High, and it's Smokey's second birthday today. I had his birthday cookie this morning, and it's my dad's birthday on Sunday, and then it's Mother's Day, and then it's my cousin Loren's birthday, and then it's my mom's birthday. And if it's your birthday, let's all sing happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Whoops, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, everybody. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, whoever's got a birthday this month. Yay! Thank you so much for being here. I love you all. Mwah, 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 mwah. Be well, believe in yourself, write down your stuff, rip it up, let it go. Be happy. Gratitude, happiness is a choice. I love you. Mwah, 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 mwah. See you. Thank you so much for being here. Bye.